Good time of the day, my dear alcoholics. This is going to be the first unboxing video of the year. Today we're going to look at 14 different products, including some household items, some outdoor items, and some interesting electronics. The products are not presented in any particular order. I have to note that I noticed a noticeable bump in the shipping times, and all of these products have arrived within less than a month, which is pretty good considering that in the past few years it was not uncommon to wait up to 8 weeks for the things to arrive. The first item today is these bicycle lamps. They are rather cheap compared to what I have seen at the stores, where they usually go for $10 and even more for the simple ones. The lights are made out of cheap plastic, so they are not top-of-the-line lights in any way, but they provide the visibility that I needed at night, so I am happy. I've used them in medium rain and they were fine, so there is some water resistance in them. I also bought a backup light with a LED bulb, which was a lot better than I expected. It is very bright and nicely made. If you're looking for a new bike light, I highly recommend it. All of these lights are rechargeable with micro USB cable inputs, which is a great bonus since you don't have to pay any extra for the batteries. The next product is for home decor and something that I have wanted to buy for a while, so after repainting our bedroom, we decided to add these bulbs with air plants. The vases are made out of really thin glass, so shipping them in large styrofoam packages was a necessity as they wouldn't have survived otherwise. I have purchased 3 different sizes, and the price per plant ranged from $172 to $335 depending on the size. To attach them to the ceiling, I have used plastic anchors and metallic hooks, both of which cost me about $5 from a local hardware store. The next 4 products all arrived in the same package, hence the same shipping duration. The first item is the Convoy S2 Plus flashlight. I have paid $20 for it, which for a flashlight of this quality is more than reasonable. Chinese branded flashlights have been quite popular lately, as they are much cheaper than their famous brand's counterparts, yet the quality is very on par. This flashlight requires an 18650 battery, which is bigger than a regular AA size. I did not have one on hand, so I can only comment on the quality of the case and the build, but I have attached the pictures of the item feedback along with some other photos of this light that I have borrowed from a review that I found online. The next item is a 5V USB grow light that I have bought for my saltwater aquariums hang on back sump. The sump has microalgae growing in it that helps with cleaning the water. I also have a few small corals growing in there. They require a good source of red light, and this light is good enough to keep them alive. To power the light, I also needed a USB extension cable, which I got from Vention. I came to a conclusion that since it's going to be right next to a source of salt water that constantly evaporates and splashes, it would be better to pay a little more and get a cable from a reputable source. The length of the cord is 3 feet. The next item is an AUX cable from UGREEN. I absolutely love UGREEN because they provide excellent products at a low price. The AUX cable I bought was only $3 and it was shipped inside a branded envelope and had branding on the sides so that you don't ever forget what brand of the cable you are using. The length of this cable is a little more than the promised 3 feet, which I appreciate. But what I appreciate even more is you hitting the like button for the YouTube algorithm. The next item, as you may have guessed from the shape of the packaging, is not an abnormally large adult toy but a custom poster. I found the image on some aquarium subreddit, used it as a computer background, and then I got a spare frame, so I decided to print it out. The canvas it's on is not paper, but rather something between the paper and the cloth canvas. I don't know what material it is, but I like the quality of the print and the image. I think it's really colorful and nicely made. There is a lot of sizes that the seller can print on. This frame aspect ratio is 4:5, so I ordered the 40 by 50 cm size. The image had to be cropped a bit, but the main elements have been retained. I have initially placed it over the fish tank, but then relocated it to the living room with the fake plant things. The next item has been shipped in a small envelope. This is a privacy film that I bought for the glass panel that is right next to the front door. This panel has lines on it. When the light in the apartment is on, you can see through. Just as much as the next guy, I enjoy occasional naked belly rolls on my kitchen floor, but I am yet to discover my exhibitionist side, so I decided to opt out of potential prying eyes. The film does not require any adhesive, and it just sticks to the window upon the removal of a protective layer. The next item is a Bluetooth mouse that I bought for my friend as a small gift. His teen nickname is Fox, which happens to be his favorite animal, and we don't really give each other big gifts, so this seemed appropriate. The quality of the print is a solid 5 out of 5. The image is applied evenly without any bubbles or inconsistencies. My girlfriend jogs, hopefully not too trained to run away from me, and she mentioned a few times that she doesn't like running with a big bottle because it's annoying to carry, so I found this soft bottle for her. The capacity of the bottle is 500 ml, which isn't by any means a lot, but it is enough to keep you hydrated for a short run. The bottle comes with an optional case which has a soft handle and a reflective stripe for running at night, which isn't really a bad thing to have. It's unlikely to make you super visible for traffic, but it is a nice touch. The video unboxing for the next item was too dark, so I did not want to use it, but I wanted to show the product anyway. This was a lot of 100 melamine sponges that are used for cleaning various items. They are commonly sold under the brand name of Mr. Clean's Magic Eraser, but this is just an off-brand sponge that you can otherwise buy on Amazon. The bathtub was in a rough condition after being neglected for a few weeks, and the spots where the shampoos were stored had some soap slime, so it was time to clean it. After pshing it with some cleaning spray, I went to town on it. They do an excellent job cleaning the tub, the glass doors, and the water switches. It was not the first time using these sponges for me, but I was using the branded ones before, which we used to buy for $10 per a 3-pack, so getting 100 of them for roughly the same price was a nice step up. The last item today is hidden inside this wrapping and inside of this brown cardboard box, which got a little creased during the shipping. Unfortunately, the humidifier that we unboxed about a year ago did not survive the test of time, so I needed a new one, so I decided to opt for this absolutely massive 3.3 liter, which for my American friends is not too far off from being a full gallon. This, as I like to call it, industrial-sized humidifier, is powered with a micro USB cable. The cable that it came with was a little too short, so I have replaced it with a longer one. It has 2 tubes on it, each of which came with the cotton. The humidifier has an LED light on top that cycles through colors. If the lights are annoying, they can be turned off with the long hold of the button. I like to keep them on. If you want to see more AliExpress finds, head to our website. New products are posted every day. I've also started a TikTok account, which you can find in the description. Thank you for watching. Cheers!